Yo, what's happening, bulls? Let's go through the sombering day that we've had so far, mainly overnight of crypto, and talk about what happened, what it is. We'll just jet through it. There's only a few key points that you really need to understand. One, not your keys, not your coins. If you don't hold these coins in your own hard wallet, Bitcoin, any other coin, then they're on an exchange or they're on a soft wallet. Okay, and exchanges always have been, always will be the weak link in the crypto sphere. Exchanges get attacked. Exchanges are the bridge, the on ramps, the off ramps. It's like the dollar, the on ramp, the bridge into the castle, and then Bitcoin, the safety. You see that I say just Bitcoin there. Bitcoin is safety, and exchanges are danger, and then you can have any other coin in this hard wallet, the ledger or whatever you've got, and there still be problems with it because it's not Bitcoin. Okay, so that's as simple as it gets. If you venture anywhere out other than having Bitcoin on a hard wallet that you hold, not on an exchange, if you are doing anything other than that, their risk starts adding on. And that's just how it is. With the great reward comes the great risk. That's why people hit these shit coins, because there's huge risk, huge rewards. But even when it comes to Solana, Ethereum, Cardano, all these other things, they come with added risk because they've got protocol, they've got teams, they've got this, they've got that, they've got integrations, they've got upgrades, they've got plenty of stuff going on. Okay, so if you want 0% risk, which, and it's even maybe 0.1% risk, is Bitcoin on a hard wallet. And then Ethereum on a hard wallet might be 5% risk of something bad happening. Next. Starts adding up, because then potentially there's more reward, potentially. But, lately it's just been Bitcoin's been the reward. So what happened? Okay, so they have a cold wallet. We don't have the full details yet. So Bybit ETH multi-sig cold wallet just made a transfer to our warm wallet, so potentially an inside job. So about an hour ago, it appears this specific transaction was musked. All the signers saw the musked UI, which showed the correct address, and the URL was from Safe. However, the signing message was to change the smart contract logic of our ETH cold wallet. This resulted hacker took control of the specific ETH cold wallet we signed and transferred all ETH into the cold wallet to this unidentified address. Please rest assured that all other cold wallets are secure. All withdrawals are normal. I will keep you guys posted, yada yada. Okay, so that's more or less what's happened. Turns out North Korea, if you don't follow Zach XBT, he is a wizard. Finds out everything. Amazing. 1.5 billion. Kim Jong-un, they've taken it. Now, what this means, Bybit Hacker becomes the 14th largest ETH holder, owning approximately 0.42% of the total supply, more than the Ethereum Foundation. Okay, so exchange had protocols and they got exploited. If it's the Murphy's Law, right? If you've got an exploitable protocol, it'll be exploited, no doubt. So let's just have a little look at the chart and the price action and what's happening. Initially, there was a big sell-off. So what's going to happen, or what's happened clearly, is because we've been hurt before. There's been FTX, there's been Celsius, there's been plenty of exchanges that have gone under. Mt. Gox was the original one. They've all gone under. And people know that as soon as you hear about you run to the door. If you hear about the news, you run to the door, you escape, you get the fuck out of there. And the quicker you can do that, the quicker, the better. Because we all got out of Celsius, and then a couple of days later, fucked. I got out of FTX, and it was like a week later, I think it was, fucked. Okay, so there's been a lot of close calls. If you can get out, then you may as well get out, because the thing is, you get out, and then if it's all sweet, you just come back. It'll take you 20 minutes max. Out, in, maybe $2 fees. Out, in. Okay, but a lot of leverage contracts, they can't just go out. Maybe if they're under the water or they don't want to close it or whatever, so they stay. But it'll be a big clear of open interest, I reckon. I haven't checked, but I'd imagine there'd be a lot of people closing contracts, quickly going up to $1 and getting the fuck out of Bybit for now. Bybit's handled it very well. 1 second. I'm just making this quick. Got a little bit of family stuff going on. So we're just talking. We just rushed through it. I apologise. But so the dollar's still trending down. That's bullish. Okay. The S&P 500, the stock market had this huge red candle. And you know what we said? We're bullish until we get a big red candle through that line to prove that that was a head fake. Bang, we got it. Okay, so I'm not bullish now. I am observing the price very tentatively on all fronts. Okay, so that was it could have easily gone both ways there. That was a roll of the dice. Bitcoin, on the other hand, look at this. Still blue barn. This is what's called a negative news failure. I mean, this was the biggest hack in crypto history. And look at this. It didn't even make a lower low. Didn't even make a lower low yet. This is an hourly chart. One candle equals 1 hour. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Something like 12 hours of just going up after putting a low in. So we will see now as we need to see how this works and how this plays out. It's one of these are certain moments where in crypto everything's trending, get in, like get involved, whether it's down or up, get in, get involved, step back, whatever. This is one of those moments, watch closely. It comes around every now and then. You might feel like you've heard me say it before. That's because I know when to say it, and I say it. And this is time to watch closely. You want to see whether this range holds now. We got to know if this range is going to hold. And so far it has. So keep an eye on that. So I'm neutral now. My stance is neutral. Watching for now. That's where we're at. Solana sort of bottoming, trying to bottom temporarily, still in the channel and all that. So biggest hack in crypto history. Welcome to the crypto industry. This is the sort of shit that goes on. New tech. Remember all the bad shit that happened with the internet when it first started. Altcoins are mainly the scourge. This is an exchange problem though, which is like I said, the main weak point, and a serious weak point as well. A serious problem. This is why one of the reasons why ETFs and stuff are good. In a way. Okay, this is why things always lead to being traditionalized, but we won't get into that. Just want to say that this is a huge event. Bybit's handling it very well so far. CZ said to pause withdrawals. They haven't, by the looks of it. Haven't had any problems. So they're still giving people their money, albeit slightly delayed, which is good. And the price is holding. So this could potentially be a negative news failure. Negative news failing to push the prices down more. So if price starts pumping, then we're on. If price starts breaking down, the news didn't fail. It added to it. And then that mixed with the stock market. Okay. So also when the stock market, it'll be very interesting to see now as well. Because the stock market's, it drops that going into the weekend, right? So a lot of shit's obviously flying up and down. And wait for that open. We're going to see what happens with the open. Whether this candle gets engulfed again, or if you just see like pathetic red ones. Yep. Expansion to the downside. Leave you with that. Okay, so it's a lot of ifs and whiffs and this and that and watching this and do this, if this and all that. But that's just where we're at. All right, so have a good rest of the weekend. I'll talk to you tomorrow.